It even has two of the same boss characters, which is unheard of.
Reusing boss characters?
Yeah, it reuses Astro Man and Tengu Man, though they have completely different patterns and weapons. Subtitles are off.
Oh. Good call. Okay, so this does not work very well with the controller.
Well, it's interactive.
Subtitles are on.
I love subtitles.
It makes it easier when you're streaming, as long as the font is big enough that it doesn't screw up the...
Even in English, I love subs. Subs over dubs, too.
I don't think so.
I mean, it does kind of depend on the show, because...
I don't have the time to read if I'm trying to watch the action.
Well, I don't like bad dubs.
Well, then, just... like different shows.
Jump, crouch, run, interact. Do you have stamina? Or is it just a,
No.
I'm going too slow button? Okay.
So now it does work? Oh, triangle is jump. That's weird.
That's very Bethesda. Too sensitive?
It's pretty sensitive, that's for sure.
The floor is shiny. And so is the wall.
Holy cow.
Too sensitive?
Holy cow.
You just hold right, you'll spin.
There.
Gamepad sensitivity. It's an odd number.
It is.
Oh, that bugged you too?
Okay, how about now?
Whoa!
It's still pretty, but...
It's still pretty.
Alright, so now that everyone with vertigo is unconscious...
You really prefer the gamepad, huh? Is that a sketch?
It depends on the type of game.
Okay. But you're in control, so I'm not complaining.
Like, twin-stick shootery, for example.
Absolutely.
Computer keypad, for example. It's kind of...
Interactivity.
I can't even hear it.
Interactive experience. Featuring the button. Please enjoy your visit. Gallery 1. Levers. The lever was invented by the Greek mathematician Archimedes as means of getting in and out of his bathtub.
Really?
Levers are used to apply pressure in a range of situations and provide diverse ways of interacting with your environment. Why not try it?
Oh, them Greeks.
Oh, this also has, what's it called?
Greek language support? Height, that's amazing. You want to be a tall boy?
I told.
But it's in centimeters.
Head bob.
You're being a real weirdo by maxing it out. You just hang headbang. What are you doing?
This is what I want.
Just headbang through the game.
Quality is marvelous.
I hate when they do that.
Middling, modest, minimal. Ah, they all start with M.
Like, Bumbo, I know your options are, I think, marvelous and gorgeous are your options. And I don't know what that means.
Because you can't tell them apart.
And I don't know if it means anything.
So this is old schematics of levers and how they work and stuff.
Levers don't only go up and down, or forward and back. This one goes side to side. Isn't that weird?
Can you interact with the lever?
If I remember the button.
You see, people watching will be like, what is this guy doing with this lever?
Circle?
Oh yeah, you're really tall now, aren't you?
No, is it square? Okay, let me just...
Maybe the lever doesn't.
No, you can.
Oh.
Like I said, Vinny's played this. I've seen it before.
Gallery 1. Levers. Well,
Let me go back here to see what the interact button is.
Excuse me, I forgot how to use my arms. Help.
Interact is
B. Oh, little circle. Oh,
okay.
you can interact with the interact sign.
Yeah, you can actually click to focus on a screen.
Interactivity. The interactive
See.
experience.
Oh, well, you already should.
Please, gallery 1. Lever.
Oh yeah, you can make him talk over himself, which is also kind of funny.
Levers don't only go up and down, or forward and back. This one goes side to side.
You're not close enough, I guess. You have little
Yeah, there we
dinosaur.
go.
You have little dinosaur arms.
Levers don't only go. Levers don't only go. Levers don't only go. Levers don't.
This exhibit has some issues. Levers. What? Oh, that's what you're waiting for?
No, I was just trying to do the levers. Levers are
Boing,
beautiful.
boing, boing. Boing.
Did you know a switch is actually just a tiny lever?
Are you using a flashlight?
I think so.
Why?
Why not?
Because it's rude to the exhibit.
Look at that radiator model.
Radiators radiate. Oh, yeah, that's right. The thing's had a new video that I think is going to trigger both of us.
Insofar as
Just, it'll bring back memories. Jiggle, jiggle.
I don't know why it's doing
I
that.
think keyboard and mouse is a better way to play this. That looks much easier. Oh!
You have to do it to go through the door.
This is a strange exhibit.
Gallery 2. Valves. Plumbers disagree over who first created the device we know as the valve. Some experts propose that they were created in the Victorian era as a steampunk motif. Many people think they were left behind by ancient aliens. These days, you can find them all over your home, even your own kitchen sink.
The aliens put them there.
Did you know a switch is actually just a tiny valve that controls the flow of electricity?
So a switch is a valve and a lever.
God damn it, game.
Here's the next.
Valves like this one are commonly used to shut off deadly steam to allow you to pass safely through factories and sewers. Don't worry, this is just normal steam, not the deadly kind.
Why am I laughing at this?
Don't worry, this is just normal steam, not the deadly kind.
It's not a trap. It seems really uncomfortable to do.
Yeah, this is not as easy to control as it looks like.
I hope you don't need to do this thing here you have to do. I think you need to turn it the other way. Lefty loosey.
It won't let me turn it anymore that way.
It don't let you. Oh.
Oh, so I gotta turn it the long way around. Where are you going the other way?
We need to turn this up bit by bit. Oh, does it reset?
No.
Help! I don't have I don't know how to use my hands.
This was my biggest problem with ideas like, Amnesia.
They made you do gimmicks like this.
Yeah, you have to, like, control things really weirdly. I don't really like that.
Where like, you could just push a button to use the thing.
Yeah, the do a thing button.
They have realism so in depth it actually just gets in the way, makes things less immersive.
Yeah, because it's so also not realistic because I don't do this when I pull a lever. I do this when I pull a lever.
So that they put some realism that actually detracts.
Yeah, because the biggest thing is, if you're getting to something that has an interact, it should lock your vision so that you can use the complete control to control the thing instead.
Sort of make the game interpret the player's desires. Hee-ha. What is this game? I don't quite understand it.
Gallery 3. Keypads. The keypad is the height of interaction technology. Combining multiple inputs into one device allows interaction engineers to keep their secrets away from greedy eyes and gauge your progression into restricted areas. Can you crack the code?
Now I know the code because I watched Vinny play it, but I will just do it normally.
Oh.
Did you know a switch is actually just a tiny key?
No, it's not.
Only 2 digits, 1 and 0.
God damn it. You're too tall.
Did you know a switch is actually just a tiny? Until 2013, it was mandatory for keypad numbers to be printed in smudgeable ink. This was a safety measure that allowed the persons to look at any keypad by observing what buttons had been frequently pressed. Maybe this keypad belonged to a heavy metal enthusiast.
Because they only ever pushed 6.
So I have keypads work.
I don't like it.
This is cutting edge keypad technology. In the future, keypads like this one will secure every door on spaceships, moon bases, and musical videos.
Okay, so if you look in the room, there's a 6 and a 5, and then he talks about a 1 and a 0.
But there are a lot of numbers.
No, the error screen shows 5s on
Oh.
this, and this shows the 6 is worn off. So those are the hints.
I don't like it.
Gallery 4, the button. You are now entering a designated security zone. All visitors will adhere to the following safety procedures.
Why are you interested in the button
Please
after the
follow
keypad?
staff instructions immediately.
Because it's not a
Stay
button.
within the roped
Oh.
off area at all times. Do not approach the button. Do not attempt to touch the button. Do not push the button under any circumstance.
Even without touching it?
Do not look too long at the button. Do not imagine what it would be like to push the button. Do not visualize the button slotting into place. Do not think about the satisfying clunk it will make as it slides home. Do not think about it at all.
Door.
Do not push the button. Do not knock the button. Push the button.
Oh no!
Did you push the button?
No.
Oh,
I got too close to the button. Mine.
What are you doing?
I'm taking this. It's mine.
There was another button over there you could have pushed.
Do not, not the button.
Yeah, but it's not the button.
It might be. What are you doing with the key? Did Vinny do that?
Yes.
He just sort of mumbling.
You will now enter the designated security zone. All
Huh?
visitors will adhere to the following safety procedures.
It's a secret. I don't understand at all. I don't follow what you're doing at all.
Now I'm just moving boxes. Are
Why?
those the only two boxes? Oh no, you can move all the boxes.
Why?
Because Vinny didn't, and I want to move all the boxes.
I thought you were trying to bar the door for some reason.
So Shin, remember this.
You're stuck. Oh. Righty, man. You're hitting your head a bunch.
Yeah, it's because I'm told.
Oh no, you're gonna do it. Mind your head up. I don't understand this game yet.
I already explained to you about it. Man, there are a lot of boxes.
I know what you're doing.
I know.
I'm moving boxes, shut up, guy. Does this one work?
No. It doesn't even have a screen.
I can't move those boxes. It's pretty sad. I can move this one, though. Oh, it was open. Why use that info screen?
It's not working.
Yeah, but I want to use it. I'm using Shin logic of being a cat.
You took it too far.
That's the one that knew what I was doing.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
Don't touch those with your bare hands. You're not wearing the right gloves.
Splinters are fine.
Don't touch those with your bare hands. You will die. You fool.
I bonked my head.
Even if you find the way to push the button, everything will just fade to white, the same as if you go through the exit.
Now are you seeing what I meant by Stanley Parable?
Mm-hmm.
Changing. Look, here's another exit. Save yourself the trouble and leave now.
I see a valve back there. Why can't I move that? Am I inside the box?
Yeah. Way to go. What? Oh. Event.
Yes.
Is event a kind of switch?
Hey, look, there's also a lever in here.
Are you carrying two of it?
No, there's a shadow.
Oh.
Because of my flashlight that
The shadow looks weird.
I'm psychically carrying.
You're just an anthropomorphic flashlight. Yes, physics, even when it's doing a zoop.
There's a game that I want to play, but I can't because it requires Epic, and I don't really want to download a whole nother thing for one game.
Borderlands 3?
No, it's called...
I don't know about it. I just don't like the name Epic.
Super...
Beat the Gnomes! You can't interact with it.
Yes, you can. That's a lot of noise. Superliminal. It looks really, really cool, but it's only on the Epic Game Shop.
I mean, that's all on you.
It's a puzzle game, and it uses perspective. So, like, if I pick this up and I backed up, then now it would look, see how it looks much larger because of where its shadow is? If I dropped it, it would be that full size now, and it's bigger and smaller. So you have to find the secrets hidden in the rooms by doing that.
The gnome isn't real. I'm sorry.
Oh, the hammer's there forever now. I want the gnome.
Oh, you dumb.
Is there really no way to get the gnome on this part? I'm almost there. Almost there.
You're gonna get
Am I stuck? I might already be stuck.
Well then.
You can get the gnome in the other parts. I thought you could get the gnome. Is there really no way over? Am I doing that Bethesda fall?
I bet so. You can't jump because you're not on the ground.
Yeah. That seems like a gaming oversight.
Well, you weren't supposed to jump over here. There's no benefit to doing that.
Getting the gnome was the benefit, Shin. It's there. It must be interacted with. And besides, now there's a hammer over there. What am I gonna do?
Restart the game, I guess.
I mean, I don't have to. I can just win if I want right now. Sort of.
Well, it seems that's your only option then.
Alright.
What? Oh, there's a secret command to push the button?
Yeah. I will show the normal way to push the button next time, but since I got myself stuck, I didn't want to have to redo it.
And it faded to white.
First, the spacing thing didn't work when it got converted to the game, so there's just question marks all over. Press the button.
I don't get it. It's supposed to look like error
Keys
text.
lying around in the Keep It exhibition. You should be more careful. I left it at the reception. See you next week. So it actually gives information on here. Push it again.
Yeah, it seems like just a knockoff Stanley Parable.
And then you go over here, and now the key's over here this time.
So this is New Game Plus where everything's broken.
The boinging still works. Okay, this is by my foot.
You only have one hand.
Correct.
And it doesn't work very well. To be fair, couldn't you just reach through the bars to push the button?
it really not let you do it quicker? No, you gotta go all the way around. I don't like that.
Left. Oh, what? Right? Why right?
Because it was on the opposite end. When Vinny was doing this, he kept losing the key. He would just like drop it on the gray floor and then be able to find it. Whoa, wobble wobble key.
Don't wait that it clicks so many times just to unlock a door.
I knew what you did.
I don't.
You just can't help yourself, can you? You need to find a way to fix that. Just the wrong thing. Change it. Look, here's your exit. Save yourself the trouble and move on.
This is why I say it. The gnome moves. And so I was wondering why you couldn't.
What are you doing?
I want to know where the gnome is this time.
Why?
Oh, hey, look, there's already a key.
You take the your again?
No smoking, no drinking. Alright, so
What?
before I got stuck, you were right about the vent, but move. Door, move.
Just step over the box.
No, I'll just phase through the block. This is where you're supposed to go.
Now you're small.
I am small. Even though I am tall, I am small. I do like that they actually let you see out and like see the actual thing from above. That's a nice little bit.
Yeah.
Blinky red lights. I don't know what I'm saying there. I can't tell what I'm seeing in those ones.
Same. Oh, you just wanted to smash it.
Oh, it doesn't have anything?